Flying can be stressful. Packing, planning, and worrying if you've remembered everything. From liquids to electronics, preparation can be overwhelming. Navigating airport security adds to the anxiety, long lines, strict regulations, and the fear of missing your flight. In 2025, the TSA has new rules and technologies to make travel smoother and more efficient. These changes streamline security, reduce wait times, and enhance safety. Understanding these changes helps you breeze through security and avoid potential hiccups. Being well prepared means moving through checkpoints with ease. We'll break down the key updates so you can focus on enjoying your trip. From new screening procedures to updated carry-on regulations, we've got you covered. Advanced screening technology and updated ID requirements are part of the changes. Biometric scanners and digital IDs are just a few innovations you'll encounter. Before we get started, one huge favor. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers by hitting that subscribe button. Your support means a lot. Remember the days of scrambling to remove your electronics and liquids from your carry-on bag at security? Well, those days are becoming a thing of the past, thanks to the implementation of computed tomography, CT scanners, at more and more airports. These high-tech scanners provide a three-dimensional image of your bag's contents, allowing TSA officers to get a much clearer view and detect potential threats more effectively. But the best part? You can generally leave your laptops, tablets, and liquids in your bag during the screening process. This means no more juggling multiple items in the security line, speeding up the process for everyone. These scanners represent a significant step forward in airport security technology, making travel more convenient without compromising safety. While the CT scanners are certainly a game changer, it's important to remember that the 311 liquid rule is still in effect. This means liquids, gels, and aerosols must be in containers of 3.4 ounces or less and placed inside a single quart-sized bag. But here's the good news. You usually won't have to remove this bag from your carry-on when passing through the CT scanners. Remember that essential items like infant formula, breast milk, and medications are exempt from this rule. However, it's crucial to declare these items to a TSA officer before screening. By staying mindful of the 311 rule, even with the convenience of CT scanners, you'll contribute to a smoother and more efficient security process for everyone. While the TSA sets the overall security standards, airlines have the final say on the size and weight limits for carry-on bags. In recent years, some airlines, particularly international carriers, have implemented stricter size restrictions to align with global standards. There have been discussions about American Airlines potentially following suit in 2025, but no official, across-the-board changes have been implemented yet. To avoid any surprises at the gate, it's essential to check with your specific airline regarding their carry-on bag policies. You can usually find this information on the airline's website or by contacting their customer service. Remember, measuring your bag before you leave for the airport can save you time, money, and potential headaches at check-in. We all know the basics: no sharp objects, flammable liquids, or explosives allowed on board. However, it's important to stay updated on the ever-evolving list of prohibited items, as new additions are made periodically. For instance, due to recent concerns, some high-capacity power banks and certain types of lithium batteries are now restricted. When in doubt, check the TSA website or ask a TSA officer. The TSA website is regularly updated with the latest information, ensuring travelers have access to the most current guidelines. This can help avoid any last-minute surprises at the airport. Speaking of prohibited items, let's address the elephant in the room: firearms. Firearms are strictly prohibited in carry-on luggage and must be transported in checked baggage according to specific regulations. These regulations include using a locked, hard-sided case and declaring the firearm at check-in. Failure to comply with these rules can result in severe penalties, including hefty fines, up to a 5-year TSA precheck suspension, and even potential arrest. It's crucial to understand that these measures are in place to ensure the safety of all passengers and crew members. By following these guidelines, you contribute to a safer travel environment for everyone. Always double-check your belongings before heading to the airport to avoid any inconvenience or legal issues. Mark your calendars. Starting May 7th, 2025, a real ID-compliant driver's license or other acceptable identification will be required for domestic air travel within the United States. This change is part of a broader effort to enhance national security. The Real ID Act helps prevent fraudulent identification and ensures everyone boarding a plane is who they say they are. This added layer of security protects both travelers and the nation. Make sure your driver's license has the star symbol. If not, visit your local DMV to upgrade. The process involves providing additional documentation. Visit your state's driver's license agency website for information on how to apply. Many states offer online resources and appointment scheduling. It's wise to have a backup form of identification, such as a passport or passport card. These documents can serve as a secondary form of ID if needed. Don't wait until the last minute. Ensure your identification is up to date and ready for takeoff. Safe travels. Tired of long security lines? TSA PreCheck and Clear offer expedited screening options to help you save valuable time and reduce airport stress. TSA PreCheck is a government program that allows eligible travelers to enjoy a more efficient screening experience. Benefits include keeping your shoes, belt, and light jacket on, and leaving your laptop, 311 liquids, and food items in your bag. Clear, on the other hand, is a private company that uses biometric identification, such as fingerprint or iris scans, to verify your identity, allowing you to bypass the document check line. While both programs require an application and fee, the time-saving benefits and added convenience can be well worth it, especially for frequent flyers. With all the new procedures and the potential for increased passenger volume, it's more important than ever to arrive at the airport with ample time to spare. The general rule of thumb is to arrive at least 2 hours before domestic flights and 3 hours before international flights. This buffer allows for potential check-in lines, security delays, or unexpected hiccups along the way. Keep in mind that peak travel times, such as holidays and weekends, may require even earlier arrival times. Factor in potential traffic congestion when planning your route to the airport. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Arriving early allows you to navigate the airport at a comfortable pace and avoid unnecessary stress. Packing strategically can make all the difference in ensuring a smooth and hassle-free security experience. Start with an empty bag to avoid accidentally packing any prohibited items from a previous trip. Organize your belongings neatly and consider using packing cubes to keep everything in its place. If you're traveling with medications, especially liquids, separate them from your other toiletries for easier inspection if necessary. Remember to place your electronics and 311 liquids bag within easy reach, as you'll likely need to remove them for screening. By packing thoughtfully and following the TSA guidelines, you can minimize the chances of delays or complications at security. And finally, don't hesitate to ask TSA officers for assistance if you have any questions or concerns. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Safe travels.